Testing one, two, one, two, one, two. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, I'm actually doing this stuff on the phone. I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? What you say? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? One, two, one, two. That's true. One, two, one, two. Does that work? Can you hear me? One, two, one, two. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Or maybe if I take it out, can you hear me? Am I being heard? One, two, one, two. One, two, one, two. Can you hear me? I don't believe you guys can hear me. And if so, I gotta go to another room. And get this pushed out. So, see, I'm showing that I'm being heard. Oh, no. Can you hear me? You can hear me. Nice. All right, so we're gonna rock and roll. That's all I wanted to hear. And because this webinar is like, you sure can, you can hear me. She says she can hear me. I'm gonna go with that. Thanks, Diana. It pays to have a team around you to help you up, help support you, help keep you motivated and keep you going. Right now, I'm inside of a public. Where you go? They do all kinds of stuff. Right? They have computers, they access the internet, and so forth and so on. I said to myself, hey, why won't I utilize this platform to host a webinar for you guys? So what I'm going to do, is give me a second, open up my back office. I can show you guys. I'm talking about 16 ways MLSP coaching can help revolutionize your network marketing business for your personal brand in 2016. Bring my mouth closer to the mic. Get closer to the mic. Closer to the mic. But I turn it. And I just went and got this mic just now. Right? How's that? How's that for sound? Am I coming in clearer? Am I coming in clearer? One, two, one, two. I don't want to yell, but I hope I'm sounding a little bit clearer. Right? All right. We'll see. We'll see. Perfecto mundo. All right. All right. All right. We're gonna take this thing. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hope everybody's good today. Came back good. If you're catching this on a replay, just make sure you get back with the person who told you to check this out, right? Because I got a lot of team members on here that we work together to help each other. Sometimes, I might be able to get a message across to you. I'm having a hard time typing it. You know, I'm not very good multitasker. Okay? I like to keep things very simple. So, again, thank you, Diana. You know, I'm just happy that we had the opportunity to connect at the Live the Dream event. We're in Austin, Texas, and as I get myself together to help you guys see how this system that we use in this coaching program, moving forward, can help you inside of your business. All right. So what I'm doing right now, I don't know if you heard that. If you heard that. All right, here we go. I'm gonna share my screen real quick. And hopefully you're on with me and can hold me down to be like my technical guide. Let me know everything is good. That'd be great. All right, let me know if you can see my screen. Can you see my screen? We're gonna go with the fact that I believe that you guys can see my screen. What you're looking at right here is the to the coaching application, right? This is for serious entrepreneurs only, right? Perfect. My screen can be seen. Right now, when you open up this window, you get a set time to check it out. Of course, when you watch this video, if you think you have what it takes, apply to see if you qualify for the new brand. For the new brand, right? There goes my West Indian coming out, right? The brand new MLSP coaching program. All right, so guys, when I'm telling you what I'm talking about right now, before I even get into that, let me just share with you a little bit about me, right? My name is Ken Beckley. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, right? And prior to me finding out about this system, I was struggling inside of my business, right? And then one of my mentors, she was posting about how she was able to start generating a few $100 on the front end of her business, right? So I had been wanting to be listening to Mark Yarnell. And let me see if I can pull it up for you guys so you can have it at your disposal, right? Just type in Mark Yarnell, your first year network marketing, right? Just type that in. Share my screen with you guys. Right? And when you type that in, so you guys can see my screen, you want to go to this Des Morin. I don't know who he is. I don't get a percentage of a click or anything that happens when you go there, right? When you go there, you're going to see and hear Mark Yarnell in an interview explain to you a formula that was able to have him become a bestseller from this book. And he reveals his secret to what? $100,000 per month. Now, would you like to know that secret? If you like to know that secret, I advise you to go here and watch this video on YouTube, or listen to it rather, because it's basically an audio where Mark Yarnell shares some key aspects. All right. So I hope you found that to be valuable. Right. And if you need to go back, just go ahead and rewind the video and get access to that. Right. So with that said, My mentor, she was utilizing the tool, right? Like Mark Yarnell mentioned in the video, he says, stay with one company, right? Focus on one network marketing company, right? Don't be all over the place. If you try to catch two rabbits with your one body, like they're not going to be able to do. You're not going to be. It's hard to catch one rabbit, okay? Right? And if you're not in an enclosed environment, you're not going to catch that one, right? Not with your bare hands, not a wild rabbit, right? And what you have right here is an opportunity to work with a badger, right? I'm not going to say a rabbit, right? We got honey badgers, right? That's if you ever seen the T-shirts that everyone's been wearing. Let me pull it up right now for you, just so you can get a glimpse of, like my buddy Sean Johnson right here. He recently was on stage for earning his honey badger award, right? Now, let me pull up the honey badger award so you guys can take a look, right? Screen share. Share my screen. Listen to everyone. All right, here's my buddy Sean Johnson, right? And here's Brian Finale. Brian Finale is wearing a honey badger jersey, and that's what you receive. This is Sean when he got his L4. You recently received his L5, right? Like my mentor Lisa, right? What I was speaking about earlier, right? Lisa Torres, you can see her here with her honey badger jersey on. Okay? So you see, oh, I like it. You know what I like it? Because I love it. Congratulations to Lisa Torres, right? On winning, on earning a honey badger award, right? And you earn this when you make an impact. And you can see this is 2015, right? She is now an L6 leader, and she just got a really cool gift, and let's just share that with you guys too, right? Some stuff on the wall that she's been sharing, right? I'm sure it's gonna pop up. I hope that your eyes can handle this, right? Okay, maybe I'll scroll too far down. All right, where is it? Where is it? All right, maybe it's not up here. But I know if you can find it. Don't sleep on the search engine of Facebook. That's all I'm gonna say. Did I spell it wrong? Nope. Oh, I did. All right. So now look at that search engine on Facebook. Don't sleep. Peter, shout out to you, Peter. Holding her plaque, right? This is a plaque where we pretty much the company MLSP, the system, the training portal used by many network marketers all across the country, all across the world, and business owners of all walks of life. Most don't use it to build a team or something or whatever the case. Lisa did. Okay, Lisa says, you know what? I know a lot of network marketers that want to use the internet in such a way to help them create a better life for their families, right? So she recognized that this opportunity is only getting better and better, right? So she shared a post one day and it said, "Hey, I'm making some extra money on the front end of my business. If you guys are interested in knowing what's going on, shoot me a message." And that's what I did, right? I shot her a message and I found out about the system. So now, guess what? I was able to hit leadership inside of the system myself, right? If you Google or Facebook message me, right? Right? What would you find? Well, nothing there, right? Let's see. Bunch of posts going up. Pictures. Here's a picture of some, not all, of the leaders that have been created since Lisa decided to share with her social media networks and her email list what's been happening with her, right? And here I am here, Ken Beckford, right? Here's Erin Bird, Shrinky Stenson, Sean Johnson, Maria, Shema, Chevelle, Mallory, Lisa, Anna, Keisha, Michelle, Jen, man, and the list goes on and on. I'm telling you, it's been so cool to just see everyone just rise into leadership by paying attention to someone who has done it. So what I want to do is show you guys 16 ways this system works, and it looks like about 16 of us on here, right? So I'm sure that if I were to have everyone on, we could at least show you one way, right? So I hope you grab at least one way, and I hope you're seeing everything all right. And your ex, is everything playing up there? Everything cool? All right, and hopefully everything is going good. You know, we got a late start to this webinar. We want to make it fun for you. We want to help you see how we can utilize this massive system to help you grow your business in ways like no other. And, oh, I wish you were seeing my screen. Can't see my screen. All right, all right, all right. Why can't you see my screen? I thought I was showing my screen. Let's see. About now. My screen is my screen. Able to be seen. Able to be seen. You should see a picture of the victory tribe, photos of the leadership, or some of the leadership. All right. Okay. So, we're working. All right. So, as I was saying, a friend of mine, mentor Lisa Torres, she decided that, hey, I know that I'm creating massive results inside of my business, but there's a front end system that's helping people to brand themselves, to get leads on a regular basis, on a consistent basis, to get the training that they need. Uh, and little did I know at the time that there would be a blog even added to the system. Now imagine being a network marketer and hearing that someone that you work with who made only $18, I'm sorry, $20 in 18 years, right? Finally started to have success, right? First of all, wouldn't you think that person was crazy? I mean, I'm talking about this young lady named Lisa Torres, right? Just was trying to show a picture of her earlier, but I guess my screen wasn't being shown. She worked in this industry of network marketing for 18 years and only made $20, right? Before she started to have success. Now, here is what I decided to do. Listen to this young lady, right? She said, hey, I'm making a few $100s on the front end. Real about Mark John now, right? You can get this book. If you have never read it. If you read it, read it again. Read it this week, right? Because if you decide that what I'm saying to you makes sense, you want to start making a huge impact in the lives of others moving forward in 2016, then you want to get this book and implement what it says. You want to listen to what Mark Yarnell says in this audio that you can just listen to on YouTube. Just go to YouTube and click on it, pull it up, listen to it, take notes, and apply the system so that way you can get to this number right here if that's where you want to go. If that's not where you want to go, why not let this still be a marker, as Grant Cardone says, to 10x everything, right? Because what if just push your number, right? And if you're not wanting to make at least 10,000 a month, then this is not the webinar for you, right? At least 5,000 a month, right? At least, yeah, 5,000. We're not going to go any lower than that because we want you to change your family's life. We don't want you to play around. We don't want, and anyone to think that average is going to get anything other than average results, right? And in this industry, average is failing. Okay, so 97%. I'm sure I could pull up the stat right now, just by going on, right? Network, market, team, success, right? If I just type that in, what happens, right? If I type go to images, right? Let's see, what percent, right? 97. If I put a 97%, you know what they're going to show you, right? Hey, look at the picture my boy telling you. They want to tell you. All right? Okay. So, what I'm going to do, see, whatever, 97% of network marketers fail. Here, right? That's what I'm talking about. And how can we get out of this space? How can we move over into a space where we are winning and getting awards? Right? How can we move into a space where, by working with leaders, by taking action on stage with the likes of Lisa Chalmers, right? As we just saw, I was on stage with the Victory Tribe members in a picture, actually, in a photo with Lisa Chalmers. Right? If you didn't see it, let's see if we can point it out. Right? Yeah, that's fine. And here's the photo again. Now, Lisa Torres said she started to see more success with the system, right? So look who listened. Sean Johnson listened. And where is he now? An L5 leader inside of the system. Aaron Birch listened. And in her first year working with Lisa Torres, 100 listen. She's an L5 leader having success, going to events, speaking on stages across the country. She's not even from the United States, ladies and gentlemen. So she's basically making international moves from working with Lisa Torres in just the last year. And I'm not trying to convince you guys. I'm just trying to show you guys the success that people are having inside of the system, right? Again, remember, 97% of the people don't. However, what we're going to show you is how you can step out of that demographic and into a new one, right? 16 ways by way of the system. Michelle Grigsby, Keisha Bass, Lisa Lopez, Anna Andrea, Riley Lewis, Jen Johnson, Chevelle Turner, Reginald Stinson, $1 million earner inside of the network marketing space that decided that, hey, Lisa Torres is crushing it with a front end system. I'm good with my network marketing companies, but I could use a front end system. Why? Because it can help me to do a couple of things. It can help me to automate my lead generation, help me to brand myself more, help me to get training, 8-year-old training inside of this company from people who done 6 and 7 and 8 figure and gone on to create even 9-figure companies. And this is not to brag again, this is all documented proof as we will go forth and show you. If you want to see that, just leave a question, comment, I can show you on any kind of documented proof on that. That's not what this is about. This is about showing you guys, here I am, Ken Beckfield against Sean Johnson, my brother Shamar Diaz, who's out vacation and celebrating his ranking up in leadership by way of his system, right? And again, shout out to my friend right here, Diana, who is also crushing it. There's Diana, Lisa Torres, Keisha, my friend Megan, Reggie. Listen, we are a massive, massive unit, and about this team, you get to work with everybody. You get to tap into everyone's value. You grow so that way you can go ahead and help more and more people inside of your network. So let's get to it, guys. All right. All right. My name is Ken Beckler. In case you're just hopping on and you're like, what is going on? This guy's talking so fast with his New York accent. Yeah, I am from New York. And what I want to show you guys are the 16 ways this system, right? And in reality, let me tell you a short story real quick, right? If you don't mind, right? Let me share with you just a quick story why this is called 16 reasons why, or 16 ways MLSP coach can help you, right? Because when my mentor joined the system, there was 16 ways. There's actually more than 16. There's about 21, 22, right? So what does that do? That increases your ability to have more of an authority in the marketplace. Gives you the ability to be more of the places your target audience needs you to be, right? Let's just say, for instance, you work a food store, right? Wouldn't you want to have the organic stuff, the fattening stuff, right, and everything in between, right? So, what would you have to do? You would have to provide value in each of those arenas, right? So, here is what I wanted to show you, what has allowed me to help people in ways that I didn't even foresee. And added to that came a blog and now a coaching program. Ladies and gentlemen, let me get into it because I could talk your head off. I'm going to go share my screen and hopefully we can share with you guys what we got here and you get this value. I trust that you will. And let's get this party started. All right. Diana, one more time for me, please. If you are here, can you let me know if you can see my screen, share my screen? I'm not going to go back. If I see you respond, yeah, I'm going to go back because if you respond, no, I'm going to let you say no, right? All right. Okay, so we're going to go to the campaigns. We're going to start off with the system campaigns, right? Like I said, now that there are 22 system campaigns, I should have labeled this 22 ways, right? But I wanted to let you guys know, and see, fine, excellent, all right? I wanted to let you guys know that there are 20, to at least 16, right? So I showed you guys a lot. I'm going to show you guys some right now. Okay, here's the first one, right? We're going to get into 16, and then we're going to get into some questions, and we're going to let you guys know how you can get access to this and apply it to your listeners, right? All right, the first one is create my first ebook for instant authority. Now, just recently, I was with a young lady by the name of Kitchen Labs, right? And she, one of the trainers, one of the coaches inside of MLSP. Is she one of the trainers, one of the coaches? She is someone who literally is changing the game inside of network marketing. Right here, she is on stage. Right now, when you open up the system campaign, you get access to the one keeps your backs, right? But I'm not going to open it up. I'm going to save that for you. But this is one way out of the 16, right? Where you could go ahead and get leads online. Now, what I'm doing right now is adding a short code to this URL. Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much, Diana. You got this. Awesome. Right? So what I'm doing right now is showing you how to grab a short code from this back office because what this let me just back up for a moment. These system campaigns are done for you and ready to go for you to work for you to build your business. You can see that these system campaigns you can see these system campaigns right now give you a ton of value to they give a ton of value to your prospects. I'm reading kind of fast. I'm trying to proofread it or not really read through it all, right? Any MLSP membership store, these links will be credited to you and you will get paid monthly on an ongoing commission per member per month. Now imagine you have the ability now to go into a Facebook group pertaining to people who learn how to write ebooks and not only generate income, but to help others and help their team members to do the same thing. All right. So let's see if we go to here. Let's see another group. Download free ebooks, right? So now what if I went in here and said, hey, hey, should to not struggle with ebook creation. Not for struggle, but sometimes it might be cool to leave that like that, but maybe not. Here's what I found that's free and straight to the point. Check it out. Now I share that link, right? Now sometimes Facebook may do that to you, right? I'll start over. I'll refresh the screen because I want you to see something to your page. You can see it's there. You know, that's what I want you to see, and then I'll go ahead and erase that. But it was still code to me thanks to some cool uh, work from some of the behind the scenes folks over at Miley System Pro. So now that would post wherever it posted, right, on their page, go to view post, and I don't see where it is. Maybe it posted. Okay, there it is over here. All right, let me see. Can I see it? Post. All right. So now you see that posted there. I'll like it myself. I'll even go as far as making it again. All right. And I liking it and liking it and liking it and I liking it again. Why do I do this? I don't know. But I think that it works in a lot of cases. And then you know what else I can do? I can come in here. I can grab the link for it, right? And share it in another group, right? On ebooks. Go public. Okay. I'm not in this group, but I can add myself to it. I'm not in a lot of ebook groups. It's one of the newer trainings, and I haven't really promoted it that much. However, as you can see, I'm joining some now, right? As I join these groups, what will happen is I'll be able to share with people what I've learned about ebooks, right? So let's just see if there's a group or something that we know. All right, African American immigrants. Maybe somebody in here wants to write a ebook, right? Hey, hey, here's the PDF and free good training on how to create your own ebook. Or not say by an African American two dollar notes. Just what it is. And when I share that, I can share that like that. And now I'm also uh, linking people to this. So it's all good. I can have done it straight up, but why not? It's all good. It's all ebook related stuff. And it didn't even show up on that. So it's all good. Right? So that's just one, right? Now, hope you found value in that, right? As that's just one of the system campaigns that we have here, right? Now let me get into another one that I've used a little bit. Look at this. right? And who was doing this training? A buddy of mine by the name of Ram. Giving you some intel, right? Giving you some intel. A buddy of mine named Ram, he is on stage. He is a Snapchat guru, right? Let's call it a spade a spade. Snapchat guru. So look, there's a friend of mine, Anna. She just wrote a post about what she's learned about Aaron on Snapchat. So now look, this is how you utilize our system, and why is she on our teams, on our leaderboard, on stage here with Brian Finale, right? Because what we learn here in some of this Snapchat, I'm sorry, inside the Snapchat training, she applied it into, she placed it into a blog post, transformed it into a blog post. And by changing it into a blog post, she can now share this same content, right? Take her link, her unique link, like I'm going to take my unique link, right? Go into a group, right? And I'll just Google see if I've been written a blog on Snapchat. I don't know. I don't remember. I've written a lot of blogs. See what you need to do to get back to the Snapchat. What comes up, right? All right, Snap code, Ken Beckford, Twitter, Ken Beckford, Mike Thomas Square. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, it is a blog post. Maybe it's definitely. I did write a post on getting ready with video marketing. So Snapchat, I just added the Snapchat. So something similar to what Anna did, and it was more direct to the point in creating a blog post about Snapchat. Right? Here's Gary Vaynerchuk, who is a very well-known entrepreneur, speaker, who advocates the use of Snapchat, and as many people go over to that platform and grow it. And recently, I just saw that it put out $100 million uh, to grow itself even more. Snapchat is not going anywhere, so maybe it's something that people want to use, right? So what would I do? I do what Aaron Parker would do. I share the value. So Snapchat, right? Oops. Snapchat group. This one that I join here. This one that I join here. Let's see what people have been sharing. Snap. Okay. This may not be the group that I want to share this in. However, for the sake of time and just for the sake of example, here's a tip, right? You can look for the members, new members. Okay. She looks like she may be interested in learning. Well, is it because where she's living life? No, I'm just saying, I'm just going to take a chance and see. Right? How about we try a different route? Okay. So Samantha, she's got a picture on here. I don't know if that's her. I don't know. We're gonna be look over here and look at the members and see. Join. And look at the join date. Let's just see Bianca Moore. I'm friends with Bianca Moore. I'm friends with Rosalie. I'm not friends with Keisha, right? Let's just say I went to talk to Nikisha because I saw her in a Snapchat. She's friends with some business counterparts of mine, right? Nicole, she looks like a business person. I'll follow her, right? And now what I'm doing here, write this down, guys. Following different people, right? Let me restore that to default. Uh, Following different people who look like they're about business, right? Scott Murphy, I'm already following him. I'm following him. gives me the opportunity to now create a conversation based on something other than me marketing my business, right? So now, let's just say I did that, right? And eventually one of those hurt people gets back in touch with me, right? What if they get in touch with me? I can say, hey, I saw that we are in the Snapchat group together. How are you doing with generating leads on Snapchat? Now, did you guys write that down? Wow, you see this? If you're running a business, you need to be thinking about Snapchat to grow your customer base. Now, we are utilizing this in our marketing, right? Gary Vaynerchuk. Now, let me scroll down, and as you can see, this page is not really focused on that. However, I may just grab someone's attention. You know, there's 16,000 people in here. Not everyone may be about that thought life. Maybe there's a couple of people who might want to utilize it for business, right? So, in any event, again, this is just for an example. All right, so here we're gonna go. Hey, snappers, awesome tool, isn't it? Um, but you find businesses are using, I believe that's spelled wrong, for marketing and cashing in. And just leave it like that, right? So say I did that, right, and just posted it. You think that might get someone's attention? They go when they click and they see that they can download now Snapchat secrets and get instant access. They'll log in here, right? Because we want this. We want it. And I'm so excited. I'm putting in too much information, right? It even spell. I'm so excited. I want it. Get instant access. Now, please. Now look. Wow. There's a video and a download companion that you can access. Now, 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 let me stop here for a second. After you guys take a look at this. If you're running a business in 2016, you need to be thinking about Snapchat as a channel to grow your customer base. Period. Again, manage up. There's my buddy Aaron Parker. And I was actually uploading a video to YouTube of myself with Aaron at the event before the Instagram app started to freeze on me. However, this is just a little bit of what we have here. Let me pull back here. If you guys, I mean, that excites me. How about you? That excites me because that's just the tip of the iceberg. Those were just two. That was ebook marketing, that was Snapchat marketing, and you guys, let's go back into it. Let's go back into it. I want you guys to get a real good feel of what we got here, right? So we have another one here with my mentor Lisa Torres shared with you to your area, right? So wherever you are in the world, it's going to show you behind you. This system now available in your area. Six-figure MLM rep discovers a simple system to earn an extra 64,000 in monthly, pardon me, 6,400 in monthly residuals. Now, this doesn't guarantee that you will, but I'm saying that this is what happened. When I saw this starting to happen, that's when I took action. And this is the video, this is the information that I saw that allowed me to now become a leader inside of the system and now able to help others. There's another one uh, to avoid Facebook jail. Now, how many times have you seen people enter into Facebook jail and just quit? Like I remember one time I was inside of the business and I really was looking to rank up and I was promoting hard. So I thought I was literally spamming, sharing my link, sharing my link, sharing my link. And what did Facebook do? Facebook flew me in June. So here's another one. Now, let me show you this guy. So I was just with this guy the other day. I can go to my Facebook page. Um, Scroll down and see us with this guy, Reginald Stinson, one of the leaders on one of the leaders on the Victory Tribe, where he was breaking down to you how he's having success with his network marketing company and why he was at this event, right? Like people from he's $1 million earner inside of this network marketing space, and he's a part of what we got going on here. Part of the tribe. Here's the picture with all of us again. Here's Reggie, myself in the back, Keisha Bass, Lisa, Valerie. I mean, we are deep. We got Anna, Danielle. I mean, listen, there's so many people here. We gotta be kidding me. I mean, we had so much fun. We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. There's me in front of the stage. I just have to show you guys that real quick, right? Let's stay on point. Keisha Bass, right? This Keisha. Oops, ow, ooh, that hurt my ears. Right? This is Keisha talking about the training, the free ebook marketing. Sharing this with people. And guess what? Right? That's what Keisha said, right? When they go, when they're ready, share with them the training. Keisha did, right? Go in, type your name, go in, phone number, and more. That's not my real number, so don't try to call me. Almost done. I'm not a robot. Now that you're not a robot, this will make sure what my memory is. Good thing that we came here, right? So we can fix that right now. Let's fix that. I don't know like that is a problem. Maybe update settings. And let's try that again. Because we need not have that a problem. This is a very good tool right here. Here we go. Now when you open this up, bring it down, I'll show you. Keisha Bags, right? Write ebooks, authority, make sure an author. And we're not going to show you any more notes. If you want more information, you get in touch with me so that way you can get the ebook training. Okay? So, and I want to go back on my page because we have more for you. Right? Then I am sitting sideways. And matter of fact, maybe we can go on to right, where I want to show you. Wait a minute. Why not? Oh, I changed the name. Changed up the culture. Sorry. All right. That's the goal we're looking for. Here we go. Well, Instagram changed its algorithm so it shows you whatever it feels that you want to see now. So let's see what it wants me to see. All right. All right. Food, women, my friend Elliot Spade, also representing the network marketing community and my lead system flow, right? And hip hop, right? Here's my Instagram. Here's the guy named Adam, right? And this boy, my friend of mine named Adam, he created this training that I want to show you next, right? Who else wants to get 4 million people seeing their tweets each month, right? Now, Adam just took some time, study Instagram, and created this training to help you get massive results inside of your business. Now, I applied this training. You put me on to something that I should give you. Should I show this to you? I'll show you really quickly, right? Let's see if I can remember off the top of my head. I can't remember. I can't remember. Analytics. It's analytics.twitter.com. Right. Analytics.twitter.com. You sign in. You I forgot my password for a moment. And I haven't been on Twitter at all, marketing at all. So this is what I expected to see. Okay. However, this is how you keep it right. Now let me show you when I was on Twitter what was happening. And I'll show you the scroll down. And I was keeping stats and records. As you can see, I haven't been posting. There was any tweets, anything I haven't really been posting. I don't. Tweets 101 in comparison to last month, 226, 157, 153, 228, 167, and here's when I wasn't able. When I decided to apply what I was learning, check this out. 15 tweets, I had 10 impressions per tweet, right? I was hitting up for 20K impressions, 37K impressions. Okay, so now it's gone back down as I'm doing nothing, right? But these are just, I didn't know about this until I met this guy, right? And so what I'm telling you is, if you want to utilize Twitter, you would want to pay attention to this training that we have here, and you can also share this with your network. And guess what happens when you're part of the system? You get leads, and eventually those leads turn into people who buy more and more products and services from you. Why? Because you're offering more value than anybody else in the market space, right? Right. All right. So let's go into a couple of more, and then we're gonna wrap this up because you can basically get the point, right? There's prospecting training on um, getting to 50 leads per day. There's retargeting pixels, which is really not a technical process. A lot of people think that it's a technical process. And look out, this custom done for you page where we're gonna give the $77 training for free, right? Again, get leads with Instagram. I'm talking about you're learning from the best of the best. You have access to the best of the best. Here's Ray Hig. You want to learn about blogging? We have training from the guy inside of the system, right? And we go to a product campaign where we get even deeper beyond the realm of the products that I showed you into products that you can now offer into the marketplace, right? Upwards of almost $300 product, right? That you earn a commission from, right? That was created by Ray Higdon. Okay, so here's Ray Higdon in a video that I posted, and very shortly after, it's upwards of almost 300 views, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, not only do you have products that you can leverage, you have systems you can leverage, you have leadership that you can leverage with inside this system. And I need to get this started about talking about the coaching. Here's the creator of the Instagram training right here. Just started following me after meeting me, right? At the event. That's why you want to get to events. And here's the training that she put together, of which I posted on my blog, right? As I showed you, Ray Higdon showed me some tricks on my blog, right? Along with my mentor, Lisa Torres, that I was able to sell her product from my blog. to earn a profit. So I use the training that I invested in, to earn a profit, right? And here's another one of my buddies, Ryan Morris, and I like the reason why I shot this video and utilize this image is because people are going to watch it because they're looking up for their faces, right? They're going to click on it and see what's up. But there's nothing funny about what we're talking about, right? We're talking about the serious business, right? But we also having fun too, right? So basically, talking about why an athlete would want to be in this industry. And you mentioned this diversity, right? So how about the diversity in your marketing by way of these products, right? By way of the campaigns that we have here, right? Stories that sell, okay? You want to learn how to tell stories that sell, right? How a stay-at-home mom and serial storyteller makes more money than most doctors by telling simple stories to print money in your business, right? You want to be able to do that. You want to be able to utilize YouTube and the creative videos, outstanding videos, rank on the first page of Google, right? You want to be able to recruit leaders into your MLM, right? Now, right? And look, this is just system campaigns, right? Within the system, we also have what we call the CRM. And I'm going to go in personal and show you a little bit of what's happening inside of my CRM, right? CRM is where you can see your prospect list. As you can see, I have a couple people that go calling my people, go emailing my people, right? Someone who just opted into my CRM today, okay? And that person actually signed up, okay? So I have a task list. So I should add to my task list. And ladies and gentlemen, I add to my task list actions, things that I can do coming soon, right? His training on how to use it, right? My prospect list is how this is how I would advertise. I'll go and leave a note, write a note, schedule a task right here. I say phone, email, in person, instant message, share, and a group. All right? That's basic. Right? Okay. 8, 20, 8, right? Because she's overseas, we'll give it a day at most 24 hours to get that in. Right? So we'll do that. Close this down for a second. We'll do that. And we're going to close this out because I don't want to spend too much more time to it. I hope you guys are seeing my screen. I hope you guys were seeing my screen. Now we're going to just go back just a little bit. I just schedule a general note, take action, schedule that I have to share 10-day blueprint with the new sign up, right? And here is system campaigns, more of the system campaigns. In case you didn't see my screen, okay, stories that sell, right? You have get 4 million views to your Twitter, right? And that's by Adam Channel. We have the ebook training by Keisha Bass. We have blogging with Ray Higdon, April Marie Tucker, creator of the Instagram training where I sold my first product, right? From my blog since working with this blogging platform. You have the YouTube video, the YouTube training, right? 101 video creation ideas. Now imagine if you had 101 video creation ideas. Do you think in within 90 days you could transform your business into a video marketer with that training, right? If you aren't afraid of putting a little money into paid advertising, 25-cent leads for your business. Now if you have a brick and mortar where you're selling, furniture or gifts or anything that's way more than 25 cents, and you get a lot of people to come in, right? Or you want more people to come in, and you're able to get leads for 25 cents. If whatever your numbers are. If 25 cents leads make sense for your business, would you be open to taking out a free training on how that can happen? What about a Facebook Live? Facebook Live is hot right now. Come in here right now, take that link, right? And the trainers for the Facebook Live actually got a chance to speak with them at the event, right? And we're going to close out with that. Stephen, Lanisha, Rachel, all right? And they broke down to you why you want to be using Facebook Live. So I'm going to even add that link in here and say, get access today. Get access to the free training from the Rachel's, right? Yeah, right? And put it out like that. And I didn't even add anything to it. I just leave it like that, just for now, just to give you guys an idea of how you can start to generate leads. And if I wanted to, which I should have, track this link by adding something to it, like IG at the end. However we track it, we'll teach you guys that simple process inside the system. So, hope you guys found value in that. Okay, so I don't want to give you the entire everything in one shot. Did want to give you guys though the opportunity to take a look at how you can utilize the system to generate leads. And I didn't even get a chance to get into the coaching program aspect of it, right? Um, in which you can see how a number of people over the course of the last few months have been able to just rank up and crush it inside of their business. So, what I'm going to do for you is give you the ability to take a look at something. Give me 1 second. Let me look. Just trying to navigate through here. I said I'm not the most techie of them all. Um, I am trying to work this thing for you. Any questions? Anyone have any questions about anything that we've talked about so far? All right, so looking to see how I can share something with you. All right, let me see. Here we go. So again, ladies and gentlemen, the first video that I saw was a video from Lisa Torres, where she basically was like, "Listen, man, I found a way to make something happen with this thing, and I think that you guys can benefit from it, right?" Hmm. No. Hmm. All right, let's try. Okay, okay. Are we on? Were you guys on? Did I? Took it wrong? Okay, no, okay, great. All right. Well, hope you guys got a chance to be on. Um, I'm not sure exactly what's happening here, but what you can do is message me. Just connect with me on Facebook, right? We'll be live at 7:30 on Facebook. Let me pull up my Facebook page for you. We will be going live. Birthday Eva, go live. I see you the link here. We'll be going live at facebook.com// Kenneth A. Bedford at 7:30 p.m. So for those of you who want to get started, we got a $10 trial, right? It's almost about like a 2 week trial, 10 days, $10. Where I'll walk you through the entire back office, show you how to utilize the system campaigns, the blog, the CRM, the lead capture creator, all of which I haven't shown you, and the training to get massive results in 2016, no matter what distance you're in, guaranteed. With that said, I'm gonna grab something to eat. This big baby right here, gotta put it in. So you guys have a great one. Thank you for spending time with me. Again, if you guys want any of the system campaigns to start applying them in your business or sharing them with your team now, again, message me at facebook.com/ Kenneth A. Beckford, KENNETH, the letter A, BECKFORD, Kenneth A. Beckford. All right, peace.